Track 23, Unit 5.
The horse race. "Watch me, father," Shirav called. He leapt onto his horse and disappeared in a cloud of dust. Suke stood quietly beside his father. His father's eyes were fixed on the massive rock at the far side of the valley. Proudly, he watched Shirav ride around it and start back towards them. Shirav was the fastest rider in the valley. Perhaps he was the fastest in the whole desert. "Did I do well, father?" asked Shirav as he jumped down from his horse. "You did very well, Shirav," replied his father. "You are a good rider." Shirav smiled. "I can't wait for tomorrow," he said. The next morning, everyone got up early. It was festival day at last. There were games and horse races on festival day. Suke and his family set off towards the next valley. Shirav and his father rode their horses. Suke drove the cart. His mother and grandmother sat behind him. They laughed and sang happily. When they got to the next valley, friends waved to them and called out greetings. The boys' race was first. Suke took his horse from the cart. "Just do your best," his father said. He helped Suke onto the horse. "You are only 8 years old, and this is your first race. Remember, Shirav is 13, and he won this race last year. Now go and join the other boys at the start." He pointed to a crowd of young riders beside a blue and red flag. Suke rode to the flag. His horse snorted with excitement. The other horses stamped their hooves and tossed their heads. Then they were off. Suke held on tightly as he raced along the valley. There were many riders in front of Suke, but his horse was fast. Little by little, Suke came nearer to the leaders. When they turned to go back, there were only 10 riders in front. Suke's horse galloped strongly. He passed several riders. Then he saw Shirav's blue and green coat ahead of him. "Run! Run!" Suke told his horse. "You are the strongest!" At the sound of his voice, the horse leapt forwards. Shirav and Suke passed the leaders. The flag was not far away. Suke looked across at Shirav. His brother's eyes were fixed on the flag. He really wanted to win. Suke knew then that it was Shirav's race. Suke passed the flag just a moment after Shirav. "I did my best," Suke told his father. "Suke," said his father, "I have 2 winners today. I am the proudest man in the world."
Track 24, Unit 5, Listening. 2. Listen to the family at the horse race. Who is speaking? Write the names. Number 1.
"Suke, Shirav, listen to me. Enjoy the race, but be careful. You are my dear sons. It doesn't matter who wins, but you must come back safely to me."
Number 2.
"Run, run! You are the strongest horse in the race. Shirav is in front of us. Run!"
Number 3.
When my son, your father, was a young boy, he was the fastest rider in the desert. But I never saw him ride as fast as you 2 boys today.
Number 4.
"I won this race last year, but can I win again? I don't know. My brother is younger than me, but he is a good rider."
Number 5.
That was a wonderful race. I am very proud of you, my boys. In fact, I am the proudest man in the world.
Track 25. 3. Listen again. Were they speaking before the race, during the race, or after the race? Write before, during or after under each name.
Suke, Shirav, listen to me. Enjoy the race, but be careful. You are my dear sons. It doesn't matter who wins, but you must come back safely to me.
Run, run! You are the strongest horse in the race. Shirav is in front of us. Run!
When my son, your father, was a young boy, he was the fastest rider in the desert. But I never saw him ride as fast as you two boys today.
I won this race last year, but can I win again? I don't know. My brother is younger than me, but he is a good rider.
That was a wonderful race. I am very proud of you, my boys. In fact, I am the proudest man in the world.
Track 26. 4. Listen and sing.
Trot, 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 go and never stop. I can ride my little pony, though the way is rough and stony. Go and never stop. Trot, 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 trot.
Track 27. Unit 5. Spelling.
The letters OI in some words sound like OY. At the sound of his voice, the horse leapt forward.
Listen and read.
The oil will spoil if you boil it.